we need to talk. If you're anything like me, you want your Fallout game to be as immersive as possible. You know, maybe not as difficult as possible, but you want to be able to just forget that you're playing a game and be that character in the Commonwealth. And there's a few different ways that we can do that. You know, we can change our HUD, and we'll do that in a future mod it, and we can try and take out some of the kind of weird sound effects, etc, etc, etc. But here's perhaps one that you haven't thought about before. When you arrive in a brand new location, as my little guy has just done in Diamond City, you walk around and turns out I know that that guy's just a generic resident called Resident, and I know that this guy over here, well, he's a resident too, and I know that this little lady, I know that she's called Piper. Never met her before, but I know that she's Piper, and this is Nat, and I'm sure we've got some interesting people over here. This is John. Hey, John, and this is Kathy, and I haven't met any of these people before, and it just makes all of these kind of initial meetings feel a little bit unreal. Do you know what I mean? Because every single person you meet, you've already got a big thing that flashes up on your screen and says, "Hi, this is their name." And, you know, we want to try and make this experience as kind of believable for us as possible, especially when we're trying to role play. So, not only do we need to forget their names, we need to tweak it, we need to adjust it, but you know the drill by now. We need to mod it. Try this entrance to Diamond City again. Isn't it much better to walk up to people and have it just say stranger? Because I don't know who he is, and we can walk down here and it'll say stranger. But then he speaks to me, and once he's spoken to me, I can walk away. But there's a kind of an assumption now that once I've made contact, he's no longer a stranger, and so if I speak to him now, it says Pastor Clements. This one says stranger, this one says stranger. Yeah, and so it means you've actually got to kind of get to know the people, you know, have a little conversation with them. I click on this person, there's a bit of a reaction, and you can find out that then that he or she is the kind of resident. But it just makes meeting these people so much more of a voyage of discovery. Do you know what I mean? You know, but obviously some of them, like Diamond City Security, are kind of still labeled and things like that. And this mod works with future kind of companion mods as well. But it just makes this bit when you kind of meet people, it just says stranger, and then as soon as there's any kind of contact at all, the stranger bit kind of disappears, and you might need to kind of look away and look back or something like that. But look, and you know, we can tell him to, I'm going to pass. Thank you very much. And now there you go. Mo Cronin is there, and I think this is a brilliant immersion tweak. This mod is called People Are Strangers, and it's by a guy called Sagittarius22, and this mod was out on Skyrim, and has been very popular over there, and it's fantastic to see this mod now over here on Fallout 4 as well. And I think that for characters that are trying to role play, characters that are trying, when you're trying to feel that you're the sole survivor, you know, you are the guy that is the outsider here. The fact that all of these people are now strangers to you, rather than people that you kind of know intimately by first and last name, just makes every situation seem so much more immersive. It's a little tweak, but sometimes those little tweaks are the ones that really can make quite a lot of difference just to the feel of the game. Obviously this particular mod doesn't change anything about the gameplay, but it changes the way that new encounters feel, and I think that is great. Installation is as simple as you would hope for and expect. You simply come along to the webpage here for People Are Strangers, and don't worry, you can just copy the link which is in the description below, and you install using the usual download with manager. You go into the manager, you find it in the mod section. It'll be in gameplay effects and changes, and then you simply enable it and then sort your load order as usual. If you are watching from the future, hello future, you may be able to use loot to sort your load order for you. This mod is also available on Bethesda.net, where you can grab it here and download it to your library that way as well. So I do hope you enjoyed this little tweak. A massive thank you to Sagittarius22 for his expertise, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the mod, then come over here and click endorse, And if you have enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And don't forget to check out my Fallout modded videos and my Fallout survival role plays and my other role play, which is also not a survival, but it's still equally Fallouty. You have been fantastic, and you know what? So was I. Take care. Goodbye.